Welcome to another wonderful edition of For the Love of the Game. I'm your host, Jay McKinney. Today, we're going to be techsperts. What we're going to do is we're going to open up my Pandora box. This is my Pandora gaming system right here to my right. It's been getting on my nerves, and the reason why is because it's been making a buzzing noise. Right now, it's not making that buzzing noise, but off and on it does. So in the middle of my broadcast, it looks beautiful, but sounds horrible. Okay, so what better way to show you my tech skills than to open up the Pandora box on a gaming channel? So let's get started. Okay, what we see here is the Pandora box. Okay, nice design, looks really well. Right out here at the back, this is how we're going to open it up. A special screwdriver is definitely not required, just a basic Phillips head screwdriver. Let's go ahead and line this up real good. Now, I'm going to start taking out all of the screws. Now we've gotten those screws out. We're going to turn this Pandora box around, and I love the beautiful design. I'm going to open it up, and we are inside of the Pandora box. As we can see on the inside of the Pandora box, we have the joysticks, the buttons, the joystick buttons, the speaker, and that right there is the motherboard with the fan on it with the heat sink. All the wonderful cords and the LED lights. That right there is the source for the LEDs right there, and of course speaker wires, all the other great stuff. I'm trying to figure out why it's making some crazy buzzing noises. And so I believe it's that right there. it's definitely the fan. So put the fan back in real well, and like I say, these are all the cords and how everything comes together. Okay, that should do the trick. Let's close this Pandora box back up, and from there we're going to put the screws and everything back in there, and that's pretty much that's pretty much it. After I put the screws in, it'll be back together and we shouldn't have any issues. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit about the Pandora box. I think that'll be exciting just to see what the Pandora box is. Alright, so meet me there. Okay, we are about to play a little bit of this Pandora box. This Pandora box is pretty cool. Let me see, let me position myself correctly. Y'all can hear me good here. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this Pandora box. This one is a Pandora box. It's a Pandora 18S Pro RRTV 3D 18S. With these Pandora boxes, they're pretty cool. I actually like them. I'm not going to go into a super in-depth analysis on the Pandora box. I'm just going to play around with some of it. As you see at the beginning here, Tekken 6 is the first game that they're starting off with. Has 0001 as the first game, and I'm going to click over here to the left, and then we have 4,496. So what they say is you have 4,496 games on the Pandora box. And to me, I really like it because this is a 3D version, so they have some updated games. So like I said, they have Tekken 6, and the graphics are good. Let me, let me see here. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to play a couple of games. I don't necessarily want to play Tekken. It's a cool game and everything, but I want to just see the recent search. These are some of the games that I have played on here lately, or my family has played. So let's go to like Metal Slug 6. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna hit play on it, and we're gonna see what we have here. We have a loading screen, and then here it comes. You have to put your coins in, so we're gonna put some coins in. And like I say, we're only doing this so we can get some information on this device. Alright, so we'll use this guy, Marco. Alright, so the gameplay is pretty cool. I really enjoy the ease of use of the controllers, which I'll show you a little bit of the controllers a little later. The button click is pretty cool. It's not like the best. It's not like you're going to the arcade and getting the best controllers. And I do believe that there's a way that you can get some modifications on those controllers, and I like that as well. I can hit the coin button, or let's see here. hold down one of these. And I can get more coins. If you hold down the coin button, see, let's go to exit, because like I say, this is just for the purpose of showing what the Pandora box can do. So let's go to Mario Kart 64. So obviously they have Nintendo 64 games, because those are a little 3D version games other than just a side scroller, I guess. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start that. Play the game. And like I say, I'm just doing this just to get through to be able to show what the game looks like. Alright. As you see, the graphics are pretty good. Just like the Mario Kart 64, one of my favorites of all time. I love the 64 version. Of course, now I play the Nintendo Switch version, which is really, really great. Especially the graphical interface. There's a lot of clicking on the controllers. I'd prefer controllers that really didn't have a clicking sound. And you probably can hear it all through the broadcast. But I definitely would rather have a controller that didn't have any clicking. However, hey, I do like the clicking to a certain degree. Alright. Let's see here. Let's exit out this game. And, you know, as you see, these are the previous games that I've played on the Pandora 18S Pro. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the Pandora 18S Pro real quick so you can see how it comes on. I love how they make it come on. And once everything loads up, we're back at square one. Now let's go up to the top again. As you go up to the top, there's your all category recent search. You can actually search for the games that you want to play. Alright. Now, in the back of the Pandora box, there's a button that you click, and it takes you to these settings where you can go in and you can do key settings, redefine the keys, game pass settings, utility wizard, etc. Alright, let's see here, D to cancel. And then you have the coin, so you can do free play, or you can, let's see, you can do 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 1. 2 to 1, sorry, excuse me. All the way up to, okay, I see that. You can go from 1 to 1 all the way up to 9 to 1. And then 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then free play. I am going to definitely keep it on free play always. There's no reason to have a coin slot. Exit mode, you have to hit the start button in the coin, which is at the very top of the display on the board, and auto exit disable, etc., etc. Game settings. Let's see, let's go down. Okay, so we have the game settings where you can go inside and you can put timed game price, all kinds of just favorite goodies for you to look at. Now this right here is what I like. It says game, enter game market. In the game market, you can go by the chart of categories. You can find games, you can search, download. So if there's a game on here that for some reason you don't have, which every time I go in here, there's nothing that I really don't have. However, if there's something on here that you don't have, then you can go inside and you can go by category and search. So if there's something that you don't think that you have, go ahead and click. I'm going to hit this Double Dragon 4. We'll see what it looks like. More than likely, I already have all these Double Dragons on here. However, I'm going to look and see what it's like if I click on one. I'm going to click on the Japanese edition of Double Dragon. Alright, install or feedback. You get to give feedback or you can install it. I'm going to install it because this is the one that was on the Game Boy Advance. And to be honest with you, it was one of my favorites. So I'm downloading this one for real. We're going to see what that looks like. Okay, start the game. Let's see what it looks like. So as you see, you can download the game and then you can play it as soon as you download it. Oh yeah, this is the one that I really like. Very good version of Double Dragon. Very good. If you've never played this before, this Double Dragon Advance is one of the best. And the good thing about this is I downloaded this on here and it also looks good, and it was a Game Boy Advance game and it still looks good on TV. Okay, so many games you can download off of the Game Market store. You have accounts management where you manage your accounts, password reset, etc. Burst mode, you can have it on burst mode for your controllers. Wi-Fi, okay, check updates, factory data reset. Alright, now let's go back. As you see, we go back to the beginning, and that is pretty much it for what I want to show you about the Pandora box. I appreciate everybody who stopped by today and participated and like, comment, and subscribed. And please like, comment, and subscribe for future users because we need as much participation as we can to grow our channel.